Hello, we are urban gardeners with Mesa Verde, a program at Sacred Heart Community Service in San Jose, California. Today, we will be going over step by step how to plant vegetable transplants in your garden. You will need the following: a garden trowel, garden gloves, vegetable transplants, stakes, tomato cages, and poultry fencing, which are optional. Before planting your transplants, make sure to water the garden bed 2 days before planting. Usually the best times to plant are late in the afternoon when it isn't too hot or during a partly cloudy day. Tomatoes. Using a garden trowel or your hands, dig a deep hole a little bigger than the root ball of your plant and twice as deep. Carefully turn the plant upside down, holding in the soil, and plant with one hand and pulling the pot with the other. Gently squeeze the sides of the container to loosen the plant from the pot. Remove the first or second leaves from the bottom of the tomato plant. Place the tomato deep into the hole, making sure to bury the stem just under the first set of leaves. The buried stem of the tomato will develop roots and result in a stronger plant. Firmly compress the soil around the transplant. Plants like tomatoes and cucumbers will need either a tomato cage, trestles, or stakes with ties because of their heavy fruits. Eggplants, peppers, zucchini, and other vegetables. Using a garden trowel or your hands, dig a hole a little bigger and as deep as the root ball of your plant. Carefully turn the plant upside down, holding in the soil, and plant with one hand and pulling the pot with the other hand. Gently squeeze the sides of the container to loosen the plant from the pot. Place the plant in the hole, making sure the soil on the top of the transplant is at the same level as your garden soil. Bury the plant with some soil. Firmly compress the soil around your transplant. Peppers and eggplants will require stakes with ties because of their heavy fruits. Plants like zucchini have big leaves, so make sure to leave 2 to 3 feet around the plants for it to grow. Bean seeds. Make a trench in the soil with your finger. Place 1 to 3 seeds every 4 inches. Bury the seeds with soil. Make sure the beans have a trestle or stakes with twine for the vines to grow on. Green onion seedlings. You will need to separate the green onion seedlings so they have enough room to grow full size. Remove the green onions from the pot. Gently separate the green onions, being careful not to rip any roots. You can use a bowl of water to easily separate the roots. Using a finger, make small holes in the soil and plant the green onions by its root end into the garden immediately, spacing them about 4 to 5 inches apart. After planting your plants and seeds, make sure to water generously, taking care not to get the leaves wet. Water every day for the next week or until the plants and seeds are well established. Then water as needed depending on the moisture of the soil. You can test the soil moisture by using your finger by digging 1 to 3 inches deep. If the soil is damp, you don't need to water. If the soil is dry, you will need to water. If you have dogs or cats, it's recommended that you put a fence around your garden. You can use plastic poultry fencing and stakes as an easy way to protect your garden. Congratulations, your garden is ready to grow.